Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25
What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. Listen, we are here today to talk about it. Listen, we got the reunion chart for the Real Housewives of Potomac, and baby, we have a new queen in Potomac. We already knew who the new queen was going to be, okay? So we got to talk about the seating chart with the Real Housewives of Potomac, and then we got Karen back. I don't know why we bought Karen. I honestly and truthfully, really, I have a hard time with Karen being rewarded, and everybody feel like, you know, we're gonna talk about it. And Angel, baby, we have to give Angel her thanks because it seems like Angel went and did her homework, and I just hope the Angel that I am seeing on this press run shows up to the reunion. Okay, but before we get started, let's see who in here, and then we're gonna talk. Okay, let's go. Versity, what's good? The Inform, what's good? Chelsea B, what's good? No, this is live, baby. This is live. Whitney, what's good? S Lover, what's good? Happy Friday. Rob J, what's good? Happy Friday. King Sakara, what's good? Madison, what's good? Tina Love, what's good? Yes, at work on my off day, and you are coming through on the right time. I just recently got on the Patreon playing catch up. Thank you so much. And you have truly entertained. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. MSM, what's good? Lyrics Mom, what's good? Poor Pam, new profile pic. Yes, it is. It gotta be, baby. And when I tell you that, Angel, please, Angel, I hope you got the receipts. Rob J, what's good? Desiree, what's good? Candy Brown, what's good? Sweet Crop, Mahogany, what's good? Krista Brown, Queen B Martinez, Lexi Lane, what's good? Bella Sorrentino, Tall Her, London, what's good? Yeah, we love you in London. Oh, thank you so much. Candy Brown, CC, what's good? Summer Sunshine, Lovely Golden Hair, what's good? April Morgan, Sweet Cherry, Pink Pilates, what's good? Ashley, you wasn't playing with waking up early. Because I gotta come back. You know, I haven't. So I just feel like it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. I got up this morning. When I got up this morning, I was thinking to myself, are you gonna watch Beverly Hills early, or are you gonna watch what is it? Peacock? Traders. And so I told myself to watch Beverly Hills. And if I'm being honest with you, Beverly Hills just wasn't hidden. It wasn't good. I felt like I wasted my hour. And so when I get off of here, I'm going to, I got to go on Patreon because I'm going on Patreon today. And then I'll probably do Traders. I'll probably watch it today, but I'll probably do a review for it tomorrow along with probably a pre-record for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Because it just was, for the most part, it was boring. I mean, it was about Sutton. So it was boring. Okay? Let's see. Mo Walker, what's good? Lyrics Mom, what's good? Jay Gandy 5060, what's good? Shelves, what's good? Danielle, Lexi Lane, what's good? Caribbean Gal, not Karen's best pick. That is her best pick. Why is Karen being rewarded? Why should Karen be rewarded? I feel like we're gonna talk. Okay, Janice, what's good? Brittany Till, what's good? Caribbean Gal, what's good? Brittany Janae, what's good? B. Marie Dollar Signs, what's good? Toya, what's good? Operation Hills, I'm here for the grand time return. When did she leave? She didn't leave, baby. She was arrested. So she didn't leave. Let's restore some order around these parts. Ruby Brew, what's good? Peaceful, what's good? Bougie, what's good? Gracie, what's good? Brianna Nicole, Keela, what's good? Rosie Posey, what's good? Happy Friday. Shayla, what's good? Bop, what's good? Candy Wine, what's good? Yeah, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was boring. Crystal Lake, what's good? Kia Meal, what's good? Bundles of J, what's good? Life of Fluxin, what's good? Tia, what's good? Aaliyah Brittany, what's good? Good, I was off for 3 days waiting for you at the Patreon. I'm coming. Florida Girl, what's good? Right? Why would can't see? I got some reasons. I got some reasons. Yeah, there's a difference. There is a difference. You know, she was taken away in handcuffs. She didn't leave on her own cognizance, or they didn't fire her. She was taken away in handcuffs. She didn't have a choice. The judge said 2 years to the drunk, right? And so they gave her, she went to jail. She wasn't fired. If it was up to the grand drunk, she would have came back. And Bravo probably would have asked her back. But see, she was taken away in handcuffs, okay? So, it's official. We have a new queen on the Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? So yesterday we knew that they was filming a reunion, and I was waiting all day for them to drop the seating chart. And you know they usually give it to like a content creator, and they'll be the first one to upload it. But it seems like Bravo actually uploaded it, and they actually made it into a video, okay? So let me go ahead and play the video. Let's see. Can y'all see it? Yeah, y'all can see it. Let's go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So we got Andy, okay, in the middle. And so on stage left, which is the most important seat. So there's usually 2 chairs next. Well, there's always 2 chairs next to Andy. But the person stage left of Andy, which is our right, looking at the stage, looking at the reunion stage, looking at the picture. Usually the person who is stage left to Andy is number 1 that season. She is the girl of that season. So to our right, stage left is Stacey. Stacey is the new queen of Potomac. Stacey is the new queen of Potomac. Okay? And it is what it is. Okay? This is the seat that Nene always sat in. That's how you know that is the most important seat of the reunion. That is the seat that Nene always sat in. So Stacey did her thing this season. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did not know who was going to sit on the other side. I just assumed that it was going to be Gizelle that was sitting next to Andy, because to be honest, outside of the piling on Angel, none of the girls really had anything going on. Outside of the piling on Angel and the piling of Stacey, nobody had anything going on. But Bravo pulled the card that I didn't see coming. I did not see Pam Oliver, Wendy Othefto, Forrest Whitaker, Bamboo's ass.
She was snaggled too. The stringy hair and cotton skirt. This bitch is ugly.
That bitch is ugly. Okay? I didn't see Wendy sitting next to Andy. Okay? And I feel like for Wendy, baby, this is going to be a reckoning. Okay? And I found this hilarious. I found this hilarious because the fact that Karen got taken away in handcuffs, right? I just know that Gizelle showed up to the reunion thinking that she was going to be sitting next to Andy. Even in the cast photo for the season, they had Gizelle positioned in, front and center, like this was going to be her center. I mean, her season. And Bravo basically said the Grand Dame left, and you still couldn't be the star of the show. You still couldn't be the star of the show. The word on the street, you're not the word on the street, mama. You was never the word on the street. The word on the street is Dr. Carrie Bryan, baby. Dr. Carrie Bryan put on the dress and she got all the saints talking. Anytime Gizelle put on something, they talking about Gizelle. They talking about how horrible she looking at stovepipe legs, okay? And the thing is, the truth of the matter is, Gizelle, your play is old. Your play is old. Gizelle and the other ladies damn near handed Stacey the top chair of the season because they made the focus all about Stacey. They piled on her. If not, and the truth of the matter is, if it had not been Stacey sitting next to Andy, it probably would have been Angel. And I know y'all don't like Angel, but we also have to agree that Angel was a big part of the season. They was piling on Angel. You get what I'm saying? They was piling on Angel, so they also made her the focus. And the thing is, when y'all are piling on people, and when most of the cast is piling on people, y'all are taking eyes off of y'all stuff and putting it on that person. So what they did was Gizelle took eyes off of her and she put it on Stacey. Gizelle and Ashley and Wendy, y'all took eyes off yourself and y'all put it on Angel. Y'all put it on Angel. Y'all, Angel was a big part of the storyline. We just have to agree, whether y'all agree with the way that she behaved on the show or not. She was a big part of the show, and I'm surprised she's sitting as far back as she is. And Mama, I watched the whole interview that she did with Angela Yee, baby. She gave a great interview. She did her homework. Now, I wasn't able to. I was looking for the interview that she did with Virtual Reality TV because her interview with Angela Yee was so good. I thought that I want to see what she said on virtuality. But I'm surprised that she's sitting as far back as she should. I believe that Angel should be sitting right next to Stacey. Okay? And the thing, let me say this too. People in the comments keep on saying, you don't like Gizelle, you flipped on Gizelle, you don't like Gizelle. I love Gizelle. Gizelle is my favorite housewife at Potomac. And I have been very clear about that. However, some of her actions this season were indefensible. You know what I'm saying? And the issue is y'all. It ain't me. The issue is y'all. Y'all are not used to people calling out their faves, and y'all are not used to calling out y'all faves. And see, that's that fake shit. That's that fake shit. I'm not going to follow behind no bitch doing no wrongdoing. And so it is what it is. I'm not going to follow behind nobody doing no wrongdoing. I'm not going to follow behind Gizelle when she was over here fat shaming Angel. She fat shamed Angel. She fat shamed Angel. And see, the thing is, baby, we could go and talk about her daughter. We could talk about Grace fitting in them two little bitty clothes. You get what I'm saying? So the issue is not me. The issue is y'all. I feel like that I watched the show and I just come and tell y'all who is wrong and who I feel is wrong. And the things that Gizelle has been doing has just been indefensible. And I've always said that. I even said that about, I don't even like Monique. But Gizelle was dead wrong too. And even if it's, I would have to have concrete evidence before I go around and say that somebody having an abortion, somebody that had a miscarriage, lost their baby, or had an abortion. You get what I'm saying? That's just hurtful for me. Okay. But this season, I just feel like Gizelle, you know, the gig is up. There is no reason for Gizelle to not have been sitting next to Andy this season, and she is the self-proclaimed queen bee of the show or one of the anchors of the show. There's no reason. Karen handed her the baton, and she gave it to Stacey. She gave it to Stacey. Now, speaking of Karen, let's look and see. They stopped the video, and let's see what they got coming on next, okay? And later, they move Stacey down and bow Karen out. So that means that she reigns supreme. She is the mother of the girls. Karen is the mother of the girls. See, remember season, was it 5? Remember when season 5, when Kim and her wig and her cigarette, they walked off the set, they walked off the show, her and Corey, KKK Corey, they walked off the show, and she came to the reunion. And when she came to the reunion, remember, Kenya was sitting stage right, and Nene was sitting stage left. When Kim came to the reunion, they moved Kenya down and put her next to Andy, and Nene still held number 1 seat. They moved Kenya was number 2 seat. She was number 2 in all of the seats, but she was still sitting next to Andy. You get what I'm saying? They moved Kenya down. You're not gonna be right there in the middle. You're not gonna be number 1. But remember season 8, when Nene came out at the reunion, Portia was number 1. She was sitting stage left to Andy. And when Nene came out, they moved Portia out the way to let her know, baby, no. Nene is mother. So by them putting Karen in seat number 1, the most coveted seat is stage left. Them moving Stacey down, let everybody know Karen is still mother. Okay? Now, personally, I don't know why we're bringing Karen out unless, you know, she's going to be going at Gizelle and Ashley for being fake supportive, you get what I'm saying? And bringing her up at the beginning of the season and shit and trying to get Big Cook to have phone calls from her and jail and shit. I don't understand why Karen is being brought out. I am really taken aback, you know, by how Karen is being rewarded for being a drunk. You get what I'm saying? She never took accountability for anything until after she was released from jail. You know, she's receiving standing ovations at BravoCon as if she was some type of victim of an injustice. You get what I'm saying? I don't like the way that Karen is being propped up. I don't. I don't like the way she's being propped up. She's nothing but a drunk. She's nothing but a drunk. And it would be different if she had admitted to her faults and stuff before she went to jail, but she never was honest about anything. She never was honest about anything. Okay? I think people are just happy she survived prison. That's the right that she was only in there. They let her out early. You know, prison ain't. She wasn't in no, no real prison doing hard time. You know, the new prison nowadays, they got emails and stuff. They heavy as the head that was the crown. The crown is on. It's giving colorism, no accountability whatsoever. Right. Okay. So let's get back to the original seating chart. Let me see. Okay, next to the original seating chart. Here we go. Okay, so let me stop the video here. Okay. So we got Gizelle sitting next to Wendy. Okay, and then we got Tia sitting next to Gizelle, and then we got Monique. Okay. Now Ashley is sitting next to Stacey. Ashley is sitting next to Stacey. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Stacey, I'm like, baby, y'all must think I'm pussy. Y'all must think I'm pussy. Y'all got this bitch sitting next to me after everything that she done said to me. To me, I think that's disrespectful to put Ashley next to Stacey. And the thing is, y'all feel like that Stacey ain't gonna do nothing, but Stacey ain't no punk. Stacey ain't no punk. She already let Big Cook know. Here it is, and it can go left because Ashley would not be calling me no hoe. There is no way that Ashley would be calling me no hoe sitting right next to me, and I know that you done went over here and slept with Sharice's son. There's no way. I will talk about Ashley all up under her clothes. I'll start talking about Sheila. I'll start talking about her kids. I'll start talking about her mama. We going there at the reunion, baby. We going there at the reunion. And I want Stacey to sit there at the reunion and look away from Gizelle and tell Gizelle, girl, I'm the person that's not. You remember how Mariah Carey had ate Nikki up at the American Idol? And she was like, shout out to the girl who just performed the #1 song. It's not a #1 song. It's not easy to get. Everyone here doesn't have that. And she did the little side eye, looked at Nikki. I want Stacey to look at Gizelle and say, girl, you said I'm the one that shouldn't be trusted around kids, girl. And I want her to do the side eye toward Ashley. I want her to say it right there in her face. It's giving Predator vibes. You giving me Predator. Okay? Kiana is sitting next to Ashley. Angel is sitting next to Kiana, and then Jazzy is sitting next to Angel. Okay, I believe they needed to separate Angel. I mean, they need to separate KK and Jazzy because Jazzy is. I'm not gonna say she's aggressive, but Jazzy was finger fucking K. Jazzy was finger fucking K on that boat. She had her finger in K's face. Her finger was in K. See, Kiana play bad with certain girls. But, and I don't know if Jazzy could whoop K. I don't really know if she on that type of time. But she definitely was finger fucking K. K ain't this bad gutter bitch like y'all say she is. She give that to Stacey, but she don't give that to everybody else. Remember Gizelle had her crying. Okay, you think that Jazzy is ghetto? I think she a little bougie ghetto. See, she remind me of K Mama. She ghetto, bougie ghetto. You get what I'm saying? She's just not like gutter like K. She ain't gutter like K. She got a little pizzazz to it. You get what I'm saying? I know y'all don't like Angel, but we gotta be honest, y'all. Angel was most of the focal point of the season. She was the punching bag. She was the piñata of the season. You get what I'm saying? And so I think that she definitely deserves to be seated in front of Kay, really in front of Ashley. You get what I'm saying? I believe that Kay should have been sitting right next to Stacey. Ashley should have been sitting right next to Stacey. Not Ashley, Angel. Angel deserves second chair. She has been the piñata of the season. She was the punching bag of the season. She really has been. I really do think that she should have been sitting up there. I know y'all don't like her, but that's just the truth. She was the second punching bag after Stacey. I think her punching bag was bigger. No, no pun intended. Her punching bag was a little bit bigger. Her punching bag was the you know what I'm saying? She been getting, dragged down there the whole season. Baby, from that first catfish coming, baby, to the rest of the season. Okay? I feel like Wendy sitting next to Andy is going to be a reckoning. I don't think that she's going to have a good reunion. I feel like that she's sitting next to Andy for all of the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that Wendy minds. I think that Wendy, she loves the attention. You know what I'm saying? Wendy kind of reminds me of Tamar, what Toni Braxton said about Tamar. Wendy just wants to be talked about. Her mama had already said that she was attention seeking. I think that Wendy doesn't care really what type of publicity she gets, whether it's positive or negative, as long as she's being talked about. In her mind, is gonna heal that stringy hair, snaggle-tooth, ugly bitch that she grew up.
She was snaggle-tooth, stringy hair, and cotton skirt. This bitch is ugly.
Hot piece of trash that she grew up with. Her being talked about. It's gonna fix that. You know what I'm saying? What JT said? 10 different faces. I forgot the way you look, ho. Okay, I don't know. Okay, when he wants to be that girl, she's not it. Okay, I said at the beginning, I said this at the beginning of the case. You know what I'm saying? I think that Wendy is probably loving this attention. She's sick. She's sick. She loves the attention. She thinks it makes her an it girl, which is why she smiled in her mugshot. You get what I'm saying? She just wants to be talked about. I don't think that Andrew was talking about Wendy in that clip. Crazy. She wasn't talking about Wendy in that clip, but it applies to Wendy. It applies to her mama. It applies to Wendy and it applies to her mama. It does. Okay. Now that was the seating chart. Okay. I think that they got it right with shit. Dare I say, Angel probably should have been sitting in Wendy's spot. Dare I say, she should have been sitting in Wendy's spot. Nobody else really gave anything this season. Okay? So we got that. Let's get over here to Angel did an interview on Angela Yee, baby, and she did her homework, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Let's see. Okay? I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Okay? Angel did I don't know why I keep on calling the girl Angela. She did an interview with Angela Yee, and it was a great interview. Okay. Now she said that she did not watch the season of the Real Housewives of Potomac until this past weekend. So I believe that this probably was shot earlier in the week. And so she said that she didn't watch the season of Potomac until this past weekend. She said that she binge watched it, which kind of explains why when she was on Watch What Happens Live earlier this season, she flopped. So I believe that her and Dr. Contessa is going to be on Watch What Happens Live this season. I mean, this Sunday, because it seems like Contessa is on the same press run she's on. And we've seen this press run come from, who was it? It was Kiana, when Kiana and Simone were on Watch What Happens Live that weekend. So it seems like the girls are coming to Angela Yee and they're going to virtual reality, and then they're going to go and do Watch What Happens Live. Okay. She said after the season wrapped that she went back to, running her business and being a mom. Okay. So she really got things going on. She really got a business. You know what I'm saying? She's not out here faking, like she got something going on and doing fraud in the meantime. Okay. She said that the eviction storyline she talked about the eviction storyline. Okay. She said that she reached out to Kay's realtor because Kay had just bought her, and she reached out to the realtor in 2023 because she was looking. She said that she has been looking for a place since 2023 in Maryland. She said that she's actually from Baltimore, Maryland. They do have a house in Colorado, and they're opening up the Wonderland experience in Potomac. I mean, in Baltimore, Maryland. And they were looking for a place, and she didn't want to just be buying a $1 million house from Colorado. They were renting a house so that they can be looking for a house in Baltimore or Potomac while they're actually there. You get what I'm saying? And so she said that what happened was she was moving from the house to a bigger Airbnb, and she was supposed to be leaving on the 11th, on July 11th, and the realtor or whoever owned the home thought that she was leaving on July 1st. Okay? So they were going to be moving into a bigger place on July 11th, and they thought that it was going to be July 1st. And so she said that she ended up telling the producers, and they asked her to film it. She said that she really didn't want to show it, but she was trying to be open and show more of her life. Okay. She said that Tia left there and called Gizelle. okay? And she said that she asked Tia about it, and Tia said that, that it wasn't intentional. She said that Tia isn't a mean-spirited person. Tia told her it wasn't in mean spirit, but Gizelle is a mean-spirited person. Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl, please. Tia is mean-spirited. I don't think, Angel, I think that you have a hard time seeing that Tia is mean-spirited because she got that accent, baby. But she is mean-spirited, baby. And she went over there trying to be messy. She went over there trying to be messy. Angel lying because she tweeted before. Tweeted what? They tried to make Stacey the punching bag, but she fought back. She earned that seat. Yes, she did. Okay? Wendy, 4 degrees and my husband sell weed. Mia, the ink dried and my husband's diaper needs to be changed. Karen, the grand concubine of Surrey County, is here to stay. I told you about Tia. Don't call. Didn't I call her out for being messy? Yes, you did. How you think that? How I think what? Bottom line, Angel is a flop. I don't think that she's a flop. Well, we could, Barker. I understand what y'all saying, but I really think my girl gonna show up at the reunion. I really do think that she gonna show up at the reunion. Okay. So she said that, we didn't get to see scenes that she shot one-on-one with the girls. You know what I'm saying? She said that she was really making an effort with the girls. She said that Gizelle ended up losing power when they were filming. She said that she told Gizelle to come over. If she needed to, she could come over and take a shower. You get what I'm saying? She could bring her daughters over if she really needed to be. She said that she had one-on-ones with Ashley, trying to work on with Wendy, going out to eat and lunch and stuff, trying to work on their friendship. And you know what I'm saying? Trying to, work out whatever they had going on in their friendship. She said that she met up with Ashley and gave Ashley a toolbox, saying that she wanted to build on their friendships. And she said that, it's looking like she's being, a party pooper. She said, but she really did the work. And once she watched the season over, she felt hurt by the rejection and the mean girl antics. You get what I'm saying? She said that it was great having Kiana there. She said that she formed great relationships with Tia and Stacey. I feel like that you need to be careful with Tia, Angel. I do feel like you need to be careful with Tia. I don't trust Tia. Tia knew exactly what she was doing. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Tia can promise on her daughters. Tia knew exactly what she was doing when she went back and told Gizelle that that girl got evicted.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
And let me back up. Tia didn't say that she got evicted. Tia went back and told the girl that she had to move out the house. And so I don't want to say that Tia said that she got evicted. Gizelle put that on it. But Tia knew exactly what she was doing when she went and told the girl that. Gabor, I believe that they didn't show Angel scenes with the ladies because it was boring, or because they had a motive or they had a narrative they was already trying to push. You get what I'm saying? I think that they already had a narrative that they was trying to push. Because they can edit what we see. And they can make a storyline around what we see. They could really make you a villain, okay? She said that she had an aha moment at Monique's book event. Like, how did Gizelle know that I got that? You know what I'm saying? That I had to leave the Airbnb early. And so she said that she asked Tia, and Tia said yes. And she said that Tia apologized and said that she was trying to garner support for her. Angel, are you slow? Are you slow? How long was Monique's book signing from when Ashley asked you, was you evicted? I would have put it together that day. As a matter of fact, I would have checked. Baby, she said that Tia said that her daughter's some gangsters. Baby, we would have seen if they was going to be some gangsters or not, because I would have checked Tia in front of her motherfucking kids. Bitch, don't play with me, bitch. You British accent speaking hoe. Don't play with me, bitch. I'd have checked that bitch right there. Right in front of the kids. What you mean you put it together? You get what I'm saying? What is going on in your motherfucking head that you figuring it out? And and I'm gonna give you grace, because to us it seemed like, baby, it seemed like goddamn 6 months later. It seemed like 6 months later that you caught on to it and you asking her at Monique event. Because remember, we saw the event before Christmas. And to us, it's after the new year, you telling us that you done put it together at Monique's event. I would have ate that hoe up. I would have ate that hoe up. I would have ate that bitch up. I would have ate your ass up. And my whole thing is you just sitting up there, you just believing anything Tia say. I don't trust the bitch. I don't give a damn. I don't trust her. Okay? And she wasn't trying to garner no support either. Okay? Fuck that. She wasn't trying to garner no support. If she was trying to garner support, why would she be calling Gizelle? Why would she be calling Gizelle? If you was trying to garner support, you would go and call Jazzy. You probably would go and call Monique. You don't call Gizelle. You don't call Gizelle. Y'all let Tia get away with a lot. I'm telling y'all, the girls don't do nothing to Tia because Tia got bought in by James Huson, a.k.a. Gizelle. That's why they do it, okay? Now, they spoke on the realtor and Pamela Oliver, okay? And it was exactly what I said yesterday. And I hadn't even seen, I promise to God, I didn't watch listen to this interview until this morning while I was at the gym. Baby, and it was exactly what I thought, what I said yesterday, and I didn't even listen to the review. She said that she spoke to the realtor. She said that she knows the realtor. She's been knowing the realtor longer than Wendy has, okay? She said that the Airbnb that she got was $14,500 a month, and she said you could actually go and look on Airbnb to go see how much the Airbnb was. It was $14,500 a month. She said that the realtor did not tell Gizelle that. Okay, she said that the realtor in question is an award-winning realtor, and she went and asked the realtor, and the realtor said that the conversation never happened. Okay, she said the realtor told her that she would never put her commission or her reputation on the line, and she said that she figured that the realtor didn't say that when Wendy piped up at Stacy. See, the girl, you got to watch how people move. You know what I'm saying? She piped up at Stacy. Oh, girl, you want to call somebody now when you never called TJ? You want to call somebody when you never called TJ? Now, this is the thing, Angel. I want you to bring receipts or facts that the realtor said that. You have to bring that to the reunion and show that at the reunion. That's why, you know, this is Housewives. Hopefully you brought that to the reunion on the poster board. I hope you showed out about antics, baby. Yeah, Naomi, that should have been Angel's cue to call the realtor. The realtor who told Angel business should have had that license strip. I don't believe that she did that. Wendy is a liar. Wendy is the same dumb Dora who's sitting around here saying that stuff was stolen and fraud, and she done went and took it back already. Bring the realtor out. Bring the realtor out. I'm ready for Wendy to get her lashings at the reunion. I am too. I'm ready for Wendy to get her lashings at the reunion. Every time she says something at the reunion, I'ma say, shut the fuck up, Wendy. Shut the fuck up, Wendy. I don't like her. I tried. I don't like her. Okay. Now she said this, and I don't agree with half of this statement. Okay. She said that Wendy. She said one thing I can give Pam, that Pam acted funky to her face. She said that Wendy acted funky to her face, and she would give that to Wendy. She said Gizelle and Ashley acted like they was her friends and was funky behind her back. You know, I could tell by the way that she using the word funky. You need to just say stank. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, Angel is just a different type of girl than I'm used to. You get what I'm saying? She's a little bit more, I feel like that she likes to be a little bit more pulled up. But you know what I'm saying? She said that Wendy acted stank to her, to her face. Ashley and Gizelle acted stank behind her back. Now, Gizelle was acting stanky to your face, baby. Gizelle, but baby, the girl telling you that you ain't catfish and that you was a catfish and that's not you. And you said it is me. She said, that's not you, babe. That's acting stanky to your face. Now, Ashley, I can see why you think that Ashley was acting stanky to your face because she tried to, like, mom shame you. Well, babe, all of that babe shit, girl, fuck all that. What is you saying to me? Cut the babes. Cut the babes. Leave the babes for the kids in the group that you preying on. Leave the babes for Jackson. All of this babe shit, that's how they get you. Babe, you really are a catfish. So you think because she calling you babe that she being nice, girl, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Oh, let me put up the prison wall in the background since we awarding felons now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so speaking of felons, I don't know what color the reunion gonna be. I want them to wear prison orange. I want them to wear prison orange. Because when Potomac first started and everybody that was here since day one, they were supposed to be the pulled up black women. You get what I'm saying? They were supposed to be the women of etiquette. And now in one season, we got 3 motherfucking mugshots. In one season, we got 3 mugshots. So I want the reunion colors to be prison orange. It needs to be prison orange. I want them to be out there. They wearing red. I want prison orange. We need prison orange or I ain't watching. Or we boycotting. Don't shoot the reunion again. I want prison orange. I want prison orange, all these goddamn felons over here. Okay? I don't agree. Wendy was acting funky to your face. And Ashley and Gizelle were acting funky to your face as well. I can see why you don't think that Ashley, well, I don't know if we can say that Ashley brought the catfish to the event. See, the thing with me is I'm gonna get all you hoes. I would have got Ashley for bringing the catfish to the event, Wendy for saying it on the mic, and Gizelle for saying it the first time. I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm gonna get you, bitch. Okay? She talked about Ashley being a hoe. She talked about Ashley being a hoe. She said that she was standing next to Sheree's son at Potomac and Ponies, and she said that event was not in Potomac. She said that they was late. She said they had to drive way over there close to where Wendy lived. Okay? It wasn't even in Potomac. You know, y'all got Wendy over here as a housewife Potomac. She ain't even of Potomac, baby. Y'all got this whole Nigerian scammer over here acting like she is so pulled up. Okay? She said that she was standing next to Sheree's son, Jackson. Baby, she said that Sheree's son was mortified. Sheree's son was mortified that they was talking about that at that event. He shouldn't have brought up. And she said that just because it's legal. What's good, JW? Angel cool with her, but I don't want to see her again. Well, you know, JW, you ain't got to watch. You ain't got to watch. We're all going to watch it. We're all going to watch it. Don't do it, JW. Give her a chance. This is our sister. Give her a chance. Damn. You know, you shout out to Rodney the Voice because he make a good point. If we was only doing stuff to people on one season, Portia would have been gone. You know, y'all love peach juice. Y'all love peach juice. What she told Candy? What did she say over there? One of you bitches eating me tonight. Ow. You get what I'm saying? One of you bitches eating me tonight. You know, y'all love peach juice. She told Candy that she wanted to eat Candy's pussy until she came. Right? Y'all love her. And Peach Juice would have been gone after the first season. The Candy and Nene went to bat for Portia. And now Portia, y'all act like Portia is the goddamn queen bee. You get what I'm saying? Princess Fan Squad, no, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it before I go on Patreon. I'm going on Patreon in probably 2 or 3 hours. But I'm gonna watch it before I go in. Karen is in a rental. All of them your sisters, back. Right, JW, they all our sisters. Peach Juice and the Princess of Thotland. Right. They love trashy horrors. Right. Y'all love trashy horrors, which is why y'all don't like Angel. And truth be told, which is why y'all didn't like Wendy until she started dressing loose. Mm-hmm. Peach Juice at least had a body and an Atlanta Falcon, a DL Atlanta Falcon is what they say. Okay, that's what she told Wendy Williams. Karen had many homes. So what? Portia can still go, in my opinion, because I need personal notifications now. I think, Tanizi J, the people say that you got to unsubscribe and subscribe again is what they say. I don't know. Okay. But Angel said that just because Jackson is legal doesn't mean that it's morally correct. You get what I'm saying? And if Ashley was really friends with Sheree's the way she said that she was, she could have came to her woman to woman and told her what she had to do. She did not have to do it for a storyline. See, baby, let me tell you something. Angel watched the season and Angel has done her homework, baby. Angel is recalling shit. Angel is sitting up here talking about the trip, talking about Gizelle sitting up here talking about, you know, when I did a trip, you got big shoes to fill. Baby, when you went and did your event, when you did the Reasonably Shady event, baby, you had the girls had a porta potty. So, bitch, don't tell me how good a trip is. Don't tell me how good a trip is. Because when you had your event, baby, the girls was over there in porta potties. What's good, Busy Blue? Thank you for the super chat. I miss you so much. But he said, I hate that I agree. Angel should have another season. Give her another season. Give my sister another season. Give my sister another season. And Bravo didn't even show the pork and beans and cornbread that she bought. She said that she bought some beans and cornbread to the event. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, real talk, her and Bobby, they cornbread fed, baby. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna, you know, they eat cornbread and beans over there, baby. I've seen Bobby running around the house with the kids, baby. Bobby needed on the bra, baby. You know, these niggas, I told y'all before, these niggas in Potomac, baby, they need to come out with a bra line because all of them got Eddie gonna be at this reunion. Are we bringing him into the reunion? I want Eddie, not Eddie. He can stay home. He's a fella. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch your purse when Eddie and Wendy in the room. I don't trust them. But I want Bobby to come out and check Ashley. I'm going to show you aggressive. I'm going to show you a temper. Bitch, don't play me. Don't play me. Okay? They asked her about Wendy. Everybody is asking, you know, Angel about Wendy. And I will give it to Angel. You know, she said, I'm going to reserve judgment until her day in court because I'm not pulled up like that. I'm not pulled up like that. You know, she said that she wasn't on virtual reality TV. I saw a clip. She said that she doesn't, you know, revel in somebody else's misery. You know, dare I say, you know, I'm like Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Bitch get slick, I'ma cut the bitch. You know, still dragging her, so don't pick up the bitch. I'm stumping all on her grave. I'm stumping all on her grave. I would have been like Ashley down there at the cabaret. We getting melodies, not felonies, bitch. We cashing real checks. We checking real, you know, what JT say? Millions in my nigga bag might spill. Your man ain't got that. Your man ain't got that. You and your man are fake. Y'all got fake money, bitch. That's counterfeit money. Okay? She said that it was shocking to hear what happened to Wendy. She said she wouldn't think somebody like her with 4 degrees would be caught up in something like that. She said, but every chance Wendy got, Wendy was talking behind her back. You get what I'm saying? And this is my thing with Wendy. Y'all always looking at Wendy like she's a wounded bird because she dark skinned. You get what I'm saying? Wendy always is trying to say, oh, you have a different energy. That's all she say is, you have a different energy. And that's what y'all go run with. You have a different energy with them than the energy that you gave with me. She tried to say that shit with Gizelle. Gizelle had a different energy with Mia than what she had with me. And all I did was look at her daughter. Girl, you looked at Grace up and down. There is a difference between what Wendy did and what Mia did. Mia called Gizelle's daughter some whores, and she said it to Gizelle's face, right? She implied that you got some little whores over there that you raising, but she said it to Gizelle's face. She didn't say it in front of her daughters. Wendy, nasty, black ass, went over there, and she took her frustration. She couldn't get with the mama, so she tried to go with the daughter, and she looked at Grace up and down. You couldn't look at her mama up and down because it wasn't a stain on them. So what you did was, your black ass went over there and took it out on that child. She was a child, Wendy. She was a child at that time. She looked at Grace up and down. And she did look at Grace up and down. Y'all don't remember? You don't remember? Oh, yes, she did. Oh, Gabor, please, no, please. Oh, baby, she looked at Grace up and down. Baby, Grace had on a short skirt, and she told Robin to come out here. I got to move Candace's car. Can you come out here? And thank you, Rob J. She told, I got to go move the car. And she looked at Grace up and down like, girl, you got that on? You got that on? She looked at her. She took it out on the daughter. Angel, but you were talking about Wendy too. You called her. That was after, though. That was after. You called her Forrest Whitaker, said that she was aggressive. I don't remember her saying aggressive, Lawrence B. Air. But the thing is, we talked about her saying that at that time. Tonight is Pound on Wendy Day. Tonight we're talking about Wendy. Y'all let her move the line. Told Gizelle you had the issue with Wendy when Gizelle called you catfish. Told Gizelle that you had the, yeah, she did say that. She was wrong about that. About the cue the video. What what video?
She was snaggled to stringy hair and cotton skirt. This bitch is ugly.
That bitch is ugly. Gave Grace a stank look, baby. Yeah. 10 different faces. I forgot the way you look, ho. Said you stacking paper. Let me see you read a book, ho. Y'all just say y'all hate Wendy. I don't like the bitch. I don't hate her. The only girl I hate is Monique. But I'm not gonna lie to you though. My heart kind of softened about Monique when I heard that big boy was around there choking her and almost had her off the second rail balcony. I tell you, that nigga would have been full of lead. That nigga would have been full of lead. Gabor, please don't refer to the dark skinned housewives as black ass. I don't like it. What? What? Listen, y'all not gonna police me and what I say with a black ass. They all black ass on the show except for Ashley. Except for Ashley and her kids. They not gonna pass for white though. Okay, this is Wendy's best season in my opinion. It's all right. She did. This is her worst season. You're gonna come up off my girl Monique. You have no reason to hate her. I don't like her because of what she did. The ass whooping that she was, the ass whooping that she gave State Cat Candace, that was supposed to be for Gizelle. And y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and choose. Who said that? Chris had Monique over the balcony. Oh yes, Princess Francois. You gotta read the book that nobody's buying. You gotta go and read the book that nobody's buying. She said that Chris, that she threw a water bottle. You know she aggressive. Monique is aggressive. She threw a water bottle at Chris, and she said that Chris chased her and grabbed her by her throat, picked her up off the floor, threw her through the door of the balcony, and had her hanging off the second floor railing. And she said that she didn't fight back because she think that she was gonna fall. And she said it was in front of family and company. It must have been his family. It must have been his family. You know, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to Chris because he got the money. He probably paying everybody bills. And if they would have pulled him up off of her, he probably would have said that he wasn't gonna pay their bills for the month. Thank you for the super chat, Inform. She said, if you sensitive, leave. Yeah, leave. You better get a black ass on. Monique with a black ass. I mean, yeah, all of them black dogs. Yeah. It's just a figure of speech. We can't call Wendy black ass all of a sudden because she's dark skinned. But I know Richie was just trolling me though. Richie was trolling me. The rest of y'all not. I know Richie was trolling me. That's my nigga. Okay. They asked her. Angela Yee asked her. See, Angela watches the show. And that's what I love. I love that. I know you trolling me, Richie. You my nigga. You my UK nigga. See, I fuck with you. That UK bitch over there, Tim. I don't fuck with her. I wouldn't fuck with her. I wouldn't fuck with her unless I was whooping on her ass. Okay. But Angela Yee watches the show, and I love that. You know, I love that. It was a girl on BravoCon. I've never been to BravoCon, but I watched a BravoCon panel one time. It was the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it was a girl on there who she was hosting a panel on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And when I tell you that girl watched the show from the rooter to the tutor, she knew everything what was going on, and she was quick with it. Baby, I love a girl that really watches the show that could sit down with the girls. I don't like the girls who don't really know what they're talking about and they just doing the interviews for the fun of it to say that they did the interview. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't stand Angela Yee, but she does great. Yeah, she does great. You know, she does great on these housewives. Right. These housewives interview. But you know, she really watched it. So she said, you know, how do you feel about Kay not really taking up for you? She said, you know, me and Kay have been friends. You know, she said my mama died over 10 years ago, and Kay used to do my mama hair. And so I'm not going to throw away my friendship with Kay. She said, I'm a big girl, you know, and I can take care of myself and I can have my own bag. Okay. She said that she wished that, you know, Bravo would have showed more of her. She said that, you know, she waited to have kids and get married into her 30s because she wanted to focus on her career. She's just not this girl that, you know, got with an NFL player and, you know, started living off him, that she had her own stuff going on. Okay. She said that Bravo didn't show a lot of her business. She said that, you know, on the show, you know, she did a lot of stuff with her business and showing her being the business owner, and Bravo didn't show a lot of it. Okay. She said that her family and friends was hurt, disgusted, and shocked at the behaviors that these girls exhibited on the show towards her. They was hurt, shocked, and disgusted. Okay. She said that she should have let the catfish comment roll off of her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a talking point of the season, but I would have been bringing up the catfish because every time we sat down, I would have been like, catfish, girl, and you doing this? Catfish, and we doing that? You get what I'm saying? So I've seen the real picture of Gabor. You should not call someone ugly. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, I'm it, ho. So you could go and get that shit and go put that shit somewhere else, bitch. And it said that you look at dark-skinned women and hate so sad. Girl, what am I hating on the dark-skinned woman for, girl? Because I call Wendy black ass? Girl, because Wendy dark skin, we can't call her black ass, or we can supposed to get some type of behavior. Girl, bye. Get this bitch out of here. Before I get her. You better get her before I get her, or it's gonna get ugly. Shout out to Mariah. Because if I get her, it's gonna get ugly. No, matter of fact, keep her here. Keep her here. Don't worry about it. Keep her here. Let her talk. Let me see. Okay. She said that, Angela, he asked her, was she coming back to the show? Angela Yee asked her, was she coming back to the show? She said that she doesn't know. Okay. She said that she doesn't know yet. And she said that right now she's trying to be in her present moment. She's trying to live in the present, and she wants to see how she feels after the reunion. Okay. I do hope that she comes back. It doesn't seem like that she will come back because of the editing. You get what I'm saying? I really do want her to come back, though. I do really think that, she should get a second chance. But with people with money like that, with people with money who don't really need the show, I just don't see them like being played with like that. You get what I'm saying? I just don't want to see them. She doesn't sound like a person who's going to be playing. And for her to say that, her friends and family was hurt, shocked, and disgusted at what the girls was doing to her, it doesn't give me that she's coming back. But she did say that she closed on her house in Potomac, that they have closed on their house in Potomac. Okay. And so that's good to hear. Again, I really do want Angel to come back. She did a really good interview with Angela Yee. I felt like that we learned, she talked about some more stuff in the interview, some stuff that I probably already talked about that I saw clips of, but it was really, really good. Thank you, Tracy Whitehead. After watching the interview, I would like to see her back. Right. She's so thirsty for fame. So she's thirsty for fame. Why y'all think that? Angel isn't fit for this type of show. Latina, you got to give her a chance. See, I will say this though. Angel must not have ever watched the show before, because these ain't no pulled up girls. These ain't no pulled up girls. I prefer Angel to come back over Tia. I prefer Angel I feel like that because we got Angel coming back. Okay, well, let's talk. Now, Candace is doing her press run because Traders came on last night or whatever. And she said that Ashley was trying to get Angel fired. Remember I told y'all that the shit that Ashley was saying? Thank you for the super chat, 702 Shay. She say, Wendy black ass. We all black here. Right. Well, we're not all black and we all open. But Wendy could be called black ass. Wendy could be called black ass. And baby, I don't give a fuck how much bleach her mama used. Her mama is black ass. Yeah. Oh. Y'all not gonna tell me what to say. Her mama is black ass too. I don't give a damn how much she bleached. Okay? But I told y'all before that I felt like that Ashley was trying to get Angel fired, or she was trying to dog whistle to get Angel fired, because I feel like that she knew that her job was on the chopping block. You get what I'm saying? So let me try to get Angel up out of here so I can still have a chance at coming back, because let's see. So we got, how many girls we got? We got 9. Let me see. Image, share screen. Let me get back to the reunion. So we got, let me put it back with Karen. Oh, they moved Jazzy out the way. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 9 girls. No, we got 10 girls. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Jazzy. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 girls. We got 10 girls? That's too many girls. Okay? And so, and I don't even want to see 7 girls and 10 girls is too many. I think the sweet spot is 5, maybe 2 friends of. You get what I'm saying? 5, maybe 2 friends of. Okay? And I think that, I think that Ashley is probably going to be a friend of. You think 6 girls, 5 and 2 friends, 6? I'll keep KK over Ashley. KK, Latina, she's too aggressive. And she don't really give nothing. I don't want to hear about her scar, her frame, her billboard, her mama. I don't want to, her brother. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see, you know how I would love to see KK on the show. I would love to see Gunna K on the show if we could see, what's her man's name? Greg and his kids. If she's not going to bring, I want to see her being a stepmother to them kids. But I feel like, with her over there, baby, the kids can't do nothing, baby, because, she's aggressive, baby. Anything, she'll be ready to pop the kids. If I let her charge my kids. Okay? 7 wives is the best. 7 wives, I think that 7 is too much, but we'll see. 6 friends and 6 wives and 2 friends. The Super 6? Super 6? Okay. But who would the 6 be? If I had to pick my cast, it will be, and I'm being honest with you. I really don't think that Karen is needed. I feel like this is the best season of Potomac that we had in a minute. This is the best season of Potomac that we had in a minute. And the worst thing that Karen should have did that night, the worst thing that Karen did was get drunk and drive the car that night, baby. Because now we see that the show can survive without you. Okay? But it seems like they're welcoming. Well, can Wendy finish a full season, though? One tell, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she could finish a full season. But I mean, she'll still. But the season is only going to be for like 3 months and stuff. So we'll probably see her just going through the trial. Because trust and believe, the cameras will be picked back up before their next court date, or at least before she go to trial. You get what I'm saying? And I wonder, is Wendy willing to show all that though? But she likes the attention. She's sick in the head. And so she likes the attention. I believe that she'll show everything. But if I had to pick, y'all say pick 6. Ooh. I don't think that Karen is needed. But I would love to see if I want to bring Sharice back. I do. I want to bring Sharice back. This is real beef and real drama, y'all. Okay, so I think that we could bring Stacey. I'm gonna give Stacey her baddie chain. Stacey, you get your baddie chain. I'm bringing Angel back. You get your baddie chain from me. Okay. Gizelle, get her baddie chain. Wendy, get her baddie chain. So we got, I want Stacey, Angel, no particular order. I'm just looking at the chart. I want Stacey, I want Angel, I want Wendy, I want Gizelle. Angel needs to bring Sharice on. Yes, baby. See, that's what I said. Angel needs to play the game and bring Sharice on. Because every event, Ashley talking about catfish. And so every event, we talking about the predator. Okay? So we got, that's 4. Y'all want me with 5 in the possible? Oh, y'all said 6 with 2 friends? Two friends of his side. Okay, we could keep Jazzy a friend. Do we want to see Jazzy? I want to see what Jazzy is like full-time, though, right? I think I want to see what Jazzy is like full-time. I do. I want to see what Jazzy is like full-time. I think that, I want to see what Jazzy is like full-time. I really do think that Jazzy is very spicy. You get what I'm saying? Jazzy is spicy. I think that she's quick with it. You know what I'm saying? Is she done behind a nigga? Yeah. But I do think that Jazzy is quick. We don't need Jazzy. Y'all so mean to the dark-skinned girls. But I'm the colorist, y'all. Thank you for the super chat, CW. She said, to be fair, Shasha never got a season about her. She couldn't show and speak a lot when she was getting a divorce. I want her back. And I do, and CW, don't you think that Shasha was vindicated? Now that Karen went to jail, she never lied. Who's pregnant? Desiree? Who pregnant? You lying to me. Kay pregnant? Jazzy is pregnant? Okay, so I'm at 4. Okay, Jazzy is pregnant? Oh my God, congratulations. Oh my God. Baby, I love it, baby. She said, I'm not no motherfucking baby mama, bitch. Shout out to the wives in the chat, baby. They waited till they got married and had their baby. I like Jazzy. Right. She fiery. She fiery. We don't need another Eva, but congratulations. Oh, she ain't Eva by far. Eva was acting like that because, you know, her man was running. Oh, poor Kiana. Jazzy pregnant by a practice squad baller. Oh, my God. I want someone new. You want someone new? Shasha made Karen her storyline. Boo. But she was right, though. She was correct. We got to give... I'm bringing Karen back. We got to bring Karen back because she was right. She said that Wendy was not a Potomac. She's not a Potomac. Okay, she don't even live in Potomac. Let me see. Do I want Karen back? I mean, I don't really have nothing against Karen. I just feel like Karen is being rewarded for being a drunk. And I don't feel like that she really took ownership of what was going on with her. So why are we rewarding her now? You get what I'm saying? We should have seen her going to AA meetings and stuff last season, right? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Right? Is she going to show up? I want to see her put on her pen. I want to see her get an Alcohol Anonymous pen. Now she's trying to get her job back over there telling Andy, I have an addiction. Girl, you had an addiction. That's because Ray couldn't keep it on. They said, baby, you use a pull over your skirt for any drunk that'll come. Yeah, she coming back. I know she coming back. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we already know Karen coming back. So we know Karen and Stacey is for sure. We know Wendy is coming back. Well, we don't know if Wendy is coming. Okay, so if I'm picking, it's going to be Stacey, Angel, Karen, Wendy, and Gizelle. Tia can go. Tia can go, but I love that she got 4 kids. She know her kids kind of helped her. I think that we should drop Ashley down to a friend of y'all. I don't want Ashley to go, but we could drop her down to a friend of. I don't want to hear about Sheila and her man that had her under the bridge. I don't want to hear about Sheila over there coughing up blood and shit. I don't want to see Sheila taking shots. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about Michael. I don't want to hear about roaches in her house. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to see her over here with Josh. I think that Ashley needs to be put on ice a little bit. She needs to be a friend of. I feel like that she is a predator. I feel like she takes any chance she gets to sexually harass the women in a group, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. She needs to be a friend of. She don't need to, exactly go. We're going to respect her because she's an OG, but she could be a friend of. So we're going to put her. So y'all said 5 and 3 friends. What y'all say? 6 and 2 friends is what y'all said, right? Okay. So we got 5 and 1 friend. We got 5 and 1 friend. So I got to pick another wife and another friend. Another wife. Do I want Monique? Because I don't want Monique sitting in Angel face talking about, is your husband abusing? Just because Big Boy put his hands on you, girl. That ain't my story, girl. That ain't my story, girl. Because I would have gave a nigga his last supper, girl. I'm not gonna let this big old nigga put his hands on me. Ashley could completely disappear. Maybe a new girl. I don't want to see Wendy if we can't see the trial. Well, I want to see Miss Sue. I want to see Sue.
Shut the up. You like to always.
Baby, I want to see Sue, baby. Sue gonna let it be known. Sue gonna whatever we don't know, Sue gonna know. I believe that Sue dropped the dime on him for real. I do believe that. Okay, let me make a new girl the last one so she can shake things up. Okay, we making a new girl the wife or a friend of. So we're gonna make a new girl the new wife. So I still gotta pick another friend of, and I gotta pick between Monique, Jazzy, and Kay. Monique, Jazzy, and Kay. Monique, Jazzy, and Kay. I really don't think that we need to see Kay. Kay don't, they say that she's a business owner. Great. You want Kay back, Esther? For what? For what? I don't want to see her scar in her frame. Do y'all want NECA back? NECA should be vindicated. See, NECA should be vindicated. NECA should be vindicated. Tia is not who y'all think she is. Her and her husband and family are cuckoo. I know she's not who we think she is. That's why she ain't never been to Chicago. That tells me a lot. Let's see a season without Ashley. So we're going to take Ashley off the list oh my God. Nobody want Crybaby Candy back. But they say Candy said she's not coming back. I forgot about Jazzy. See, I want Jazzy back. Why y'all don't want Jazzy back? I think that the thing with Jazzy that I like about Jazzy is y'all forget about how Jazzy came in last year. Jazzy was real quick on her feet. Jazzy was real quick on her feet. She wasn't bowing down to Gizelle. You get what I'm saying? I think that Jazzy will be a good wife. I think that Jazzy will be a good full-time wife. I think that we got to give her a chance. Now, you know, where she fucked up is she made us think that she told the truth. She made it seem like that her nigga, you know, was this. Well, he is a Super Bowl winning football player, but it's an asterisk by it because he's really a practice player. She made us think that he was motherfucking Patrick Mahomes. You get what I'm saying? Like she was really right, gangsters and alcohol, right? And she's actually married. And I do think that we also, and I'm not trying to age shame, I do think that we need to start making the show younger, like with Wendy, like with Jazzy. You get what I'm saying? Like Karen is in her 60s. Gizelle is knocking on 60. I think that we need to start making the housewives and stuff younger. You know what I'm saying? Like Wendy, her kids ain't even in high school yet. So you get what I'm saying? We need to start making the show a little bit younger around like Wendy age down. I think that Wendy is 40 or 41. Jazzy is in her 30s. You get what I'm saying? Stacey is in her, ain't Stacey in her 40s? Angel is in her 30s. You get what I'm saying? I'm not bringing Kay back. I'm not bringing Kay back. We need to start bringing the you know what I'm saying? Bring it down. Yeah, like Atlanta did, but you know, not with all the sex games and bulldaggery. Agree. What's good, Couture Babe? Agreed. Add some you. Okay. I enjoy seeing Riley go from 8 to 18. We saw Riley go from 8. Let me be quiet. That's too far. Don't do that. Get rid of the bitch. Who is the bitch? Who's the bitch? 50s. 50s. They ain't gonna be able to move. Stacey is 52. Stacey, that's a good looking 52. Give it up. That's a good looking 52. Girl, damn. How old was she when she had Arabella? If she 52, I don't believe. Can we have her? Don't get mad at me. I need to see some pictures of Stacey pregnant. That's all I'm saying. Because she did what Adrienne Maloof. She give me that, you know, she did what Adrienne Maloof over there did. She give me, you know, one of the girls who want to, you know, no, we don't, but we want to see mature women, not these young idiots. She plays chess. Are we young idiots? I feel like, you know, in the 30s, we mature. In the 30s, we mature. I prefer Jazzy to Kay. Right. Now, I remember that. Okay. Yep. So we're going to get rid of Kay. Unless Kay, I really don't want to see no frame. I don't want to see no scar. Unless Kay is coming back with Greg. And what I do, but I feel like that Greg probably get arrested. If he going over there buying $2 million rings, over there looking at $2 million rings, I feel like he about to get arrested soon. And we're going to have another mugshot for the Real Housewives of Potomac. And I do want to see him get arrested. What if we find out that Kiana is, you know, selling pussy and that white stuff out the back of her salon? You get what I'm saying? What if she doing that in the back of her med spa? I don't put it past Kay. Surrogacy, yeah, that's what she give. Medicaid fraud. Poor Greg. Now y'all 30-year-olds are a little bit. No, y'all 30. We still would want to see her on the show. That's what I said. Oh my God, a cast full of Ashleys and Klarnas. No, it won't be Ashley. Will be a friend of. Ashley will be a friend of. I'm gonna let you talk on your coffee. Why? You want to see him get arrested? I do. No, let's not hope Kiana magically break up with Greg. Kay and Greg's story seem fake. They seem sucks. They boring. The street saying Greg is fighting his child support. He fighting child support. He ought to be fighting child support. You let Kiana get you over here on this show, you gonna get your ass arrested around here looking at $2 million rings. Could you imagine? Could you imagine your baby daddy sitting over here trying to get this ghetto ass bitch? You know what I'm saying? Faking and frauding on this show, looking at $2 million rings, and the child support ain't been paid. You know what I'm saying? This girl out on the show talking about he bought me a condo, and girl, please, girl. If I'm the baby mama, I'm showing up in court, and I'm showing out. I'm showing out. Go run after Greg. Remember Adrienne shamed Camille for doing the same thing? Adrienne Shane Camille. Camille didn't have her babies. I remember Brandy talked about it, but I don't remember Adrian shaming Camille. Because you know the feds watching shout out the call. Okay, so we gotta hurry up. Because we approaching the so we got 5 wives and 1 friend of we got Ashley as a friend of. I want to make Jazzy 6. I think that I want Jazzy full time. I'm sorry, y'all. I think that let's give her a chance. That way we have 2 wags on the show. Well, a wag and Bobby started for 10 years. But at least Jazzy Man got a Super Bowl ring with a star by it, an asterisk by it. You get what I'm saying? So we got 2 wags. We got 2 wags on the show. We do need some girls with some type of money on the show. Y'all don't want Jazzy. See, y'all it's colorism. Yes, thank you, Toya. I'd rather a new person than Jazzy. Hey, baby, don't Jazzy finger fuck Kay on the boat, on the yacht, on the way to Nevis. She pointed her finger all over there in Kay's face. I like Jazzy. Jazzy is quick and on her feet. She quick with it. And even when she did the interview earlier this season, she was eating the girls up online, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I feel like that we're missing a lot with Jazzy on the show. And I believe that if they pulled that shit and she told Tia, she was like, if I had catfish photos, I would want somebody to tell me. She said, well, girl, you do. Girl, you edit your photos a lot. And I thought that she was just being funny. And I went over there and Tia is editing the fuck out them photos, baby. Tia, because Tia is a catfish too. You just want to drag Jazzy Man being a practice player. I don't want to drag him being a practice player. I don't want to drag him being a practice player too. But I will say this applies to Jazzy Man too.
She was snaggled too. Stringy hair and cotton skirt. This bitch is ugly.
He's a stringy haired, snaggle tooth, hot piece of trash. That nigga is ugly. And Jazzy, you know how I can take you? Jazzy, I can give you a good storyline. I want you over there crying, and I want you over there swipe that oldest baby, because Jazzy baby, her baby daddy got a green eye bandit over there, baby. And I looked at the mama and I looked at him, and ain't no way. I want you to swab that baby. That will be some good TV. That would be some good TV. I want you to go swab that oldest child over there, baby, and send the DNA results off. And I want to see how the results by the finale, midway through the season. And I want you to confront the baby mama and say, I thought you said this is Darius's baby. Well, I got something that's telling me something different. And I want you to give her that'll be a good storyline. I'm telling you, I can keep the girls booked. Jazzy lives in Dallas. Girl, Angel lives in Colorado. Gizelle lived in Bethesda. Shit. Karen lived in the jail cell this season. What that mean? That's the first thing story. Oh yes, it's my husband now. I gotta swab the kids to make sure everything in this household is a Harris. Ain't that his name? Harris. I need to make sure that everything in here is a Harris. We ain't raising no motherfucking Kaylas over here. It ain't gonna be no Kaylas over here.
Get that bitch out of here.
Get that bitch out of here. Good boy, why are you fighting for Jazzy like she's for your Bush Harris? I want Jazzy. I really do think that Jazzy should have been made a full-time cast member. I think that she did a very good job last season, and I think that she should be rewarded. Honestly, that's the truth. I do. You can't do what? Shit, watch me swipe the baby over here. If it's over here. If I'm watching the baby, I'm swiping the baby. What Kayla do? She should have been over there with her mama. She didn't do nothing. She should have been over there with her mama. Not too much on Kayla Tucker. It ain't never been too much on her. Booked in jail, listening to Gabor. Kay won't be back. Okay, so my 6th person is gonna be Jazzy, and then another friend. I guess we could make Monique a friend of. I guess Monique can stay friend of. We could get rid of Kay. Bye, Kay. Bye, Kay. You, your picture frame, your scar, your billboard. Y'all can go. And we don't have to see you arrested on the show. Well, we don't, and before y'all get in the comments, say, why are you wishing arrest on the black women? But I want to see you get arrested. I want to see you and Greg arrested, like we found out with Mia on TMZ. We could take that too. Right? We could take that too. Because I want to see them pulling out the Tucci out the walls of your salon. Kay can be a guest. I agree. Kay got a sympathy flu. Stacey needs to bring her real friends of QVC and some black Germans on the show. Mix it up. But you know, Stacey said that she smoked with cigarettes. Stacey on the after show said that when she went to Germany for the first time with the MO people, that she had lied and told them that she quit smoking cigarettes and she was over there smoking with cigarettes, and they found out that she was smoking with cigarettes. But you know, she smoked with cigarettes. The cast are equal opportunity frauds, Lil. Yeah, we all know Wendy is going to jail. That's $600K plus freed up. You think that Wendy going to jail? You know, I really don't. You know, I really don't want to put jail on nobody. I believe that, you know, I don't really dislike Wendy like that. I don't want to see her in jail though. Now I believe now, and I don't wish jail on nobody. But Karen needed to go to jail. That was Karen for DUI. She needed to go to jail. You get what I'm saying? Karen needs to go to jail. I don't want to put jail on nobody. I don't, you know, but you know, the evidence don't look good. But I don't think she. I don't know, but you know, I don't know if she's going to jail though. I don't know if she's going to jail because Wendy, yeah, because I feel like that she's smiling and shit. Her and Eddie and shit trying to dress up and shit for the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Thank you for the super chat, Alls for Beauty 634. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay. Wendy is in too deep. Yes, prison. I hope they look at her license. My God, do you know black Germans? Why does Stacey need to know a bunch of black people? She's cultured. You do the crime, you do the time. Karen needs to be demoted. She just gonna all her money on liquor. Oh my God, I think that I want to see her go to Alcohol Anonymous, so I don't want to see her. Yes, Karen, my favorite, but Karen needs to go to jail. I'm sorry, Karen needs to go to jail, especially when I saw that camera footage, and she over there talking about I'm lit. I will windmill for Wendy because insurance companies are full of ish. However, the judge is not a fan of the Osepa family. He ruling against them. Well, we got to see, and we're going to find out what she been making every season, too, and how much she actually bringing in. Greg be talking to Kay sideways sometimes. You know, I don't think that he talks to her sideways. I think that, what is Sarah Jessica Parker name on Sex and the City? I think that Kay is trying to give us that lifestyle, and that's not who she is. I don't think that's who she is. I think that Kay is Day baby mama. She sell dope, do hair, and you know what I'm saying? All like the same, sell dope, do hair, and babysit all at the same salon. That's who I think she is. Carrie. I think that she's trying to give us the black Carrie Bradshaw, and I don't see Carrie. I don't see Carrie. Thank you for the super chat, Latina 2436. She said, I absolutely love your unfiltered conversation. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I wouldn't let a man talk to me, Desiree. I wouldn't let a man talk to me. Like, what did he say to her? What did he say to her? Kay is definitely no Carrie, right? I like Kay, but she's no Carrie. I didn't say that she was there. I said I think that's what she's trying to pretend to be. Let's be clear. She ain't that. She probably a bird or a bird from Soul Food or something like that. Yeah, her job expanded her life, so Stacey knows a lot of people. Kiana needs to let Bobby hook her up with a baller. Kay fits the aesthetic of nothing else. The way he speaks to her is demeaning. What has he said to her? Let me know what he said to her, because I ain't really see the man speak to her crazy. Y'all just saying that because he got the girl a picture frame. Now come on, man. Man, what he said to her? But you need to calm down. You sitting up here talking about I'm not showing up, girl. It ain't been an event that you done had or a couple's event that done happened that the man ain't showed up to. I'm filming. Y'all want the man to say, I feel like Kiana she's arguing in circles. She do, and no shade. I just feel like she do the argument that a lot of women do. You know what I'm saying? She be arguing in circles. He doesn't want to be on the show. The nigga is on the show. His mama was on the show. His brother was on the show. His little bitty ass office was on the show. He bought that outdated ass house on the show. She made him that sad ass breakfast with them 2 pieces of bacon, them powdered motherfucking eggs, and that dry ass biscuit. Damn near killed the man, said that he was sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man is showing up. He even up here blowing up the spot looking at $2 million wedding rings. Like, the man has showed up. But you want him to say, I'm happy to be on the show, Kay. I'm not happy to be on the show. I'm only on the show because I love you. I love you. I'm on the show, and now my baby mama is sitting up here. My ex-wife, I'm not going to call her baby mama. My ex-wife is tripping about the child support. He shows up, but he have a slick mouth. What he say, Desiree? Tell me what he said. Tell me what he said before I go. Kay is with Greg to get away from dating the drug dealer, the dealer guy. They say he dead, baby. He dead. Hence they can go. Exactly. Powdered eggs is giving jail trade. You know, she don't know how to, you know, she used to cooking that other type of powder. That's why she know how to cook powdered eggs, baby. She used to cooking the other type of powder. Hence they can go. Not women catching strays. You think we argue in circles before? I'm not saying, see, here y'all go. Here y'all go. Y'all see, y'all eat me up. Let me go, because I can't date. I can't take it. I'm just playing. I wouldn't want to around my motherfucking kids. You are on edge. You know, with Kay, you got to be on guard, baby, because she real aggressive. Handed her wads of money on camera. It was nothing but 20s, Cameron. It was nothing but 20s. My memory isn't like yours. I don't remember. Well, how could you say it? He up here faking it for the cameras, looking at $2 million rings. Right. Probably gonna pay the bitch in powder. So you saying they can go? They can go. I would like to see them. I would like to see, but you know, they probably not even make TMZ. Know them. Nobody really know them like that. People forget that K hold the flu. They forget that K hold the flu. Only thing they remember that she got hit upside the head. Wife was only it was only $200 talking about shit at amongst your homegirls. You know, spread some money. Like, girl, like you know what I'm saying? Don't embarrass me. My whole thing is and that's what I'm saying about K is just basic. Let's have real talk. If a nigga tricking on me and say shut up with your girls, what I'm gonna do with $200? What I'm gonna do with $200? You get what I'm saying? That's some change. That ain't nothing. If you ask a nigga to put something in your bank account and he give you $200, run. You know what I'm saying? When you ask a nigga to give you some money that you need some money in your account and he give you $200, that's nigga run. $200 and share it amongst your friends. What I'm gonna do with this? We can't even all go out to eat with $200, nigga. Nigga, with $200, we can't all go to Chili's and eat. What could we, bitch, we can't get one drink with $200. What could we do with $200? You get what I'm saying? Where's the $200? Bitch. $200, girl. Don't even give me no money on camera if it's gonna be $200. And she giving all of the girls 20s like she doing something. Like he just tricked on you. What Megan Thee Stallion say? Quit saying that a nigga tricking on you when he only buying your food.
Message.
Quit saying that a nigga tricking on you when he only buying your food. Bobby put $5K in my bank account to go shopping. Well, and now, do you know that's a little bit of money too? That's a little bitty money too. But Wendy was hating about that $5K though. Wendy was hating about that $5K. But real talk, remember Wendy couldn't even pay for her shit. Wendy made it seem like that she was sick, and she asked Jazzy to pay for her shit while she went outside trying to act like I'm sick. And then all of a sudden, when the shit was paid for, it was a Christmas miracle. She got up and went over there and started beating on the drums. See, you gotta watch your slick bitch. I see y'all green. Y'all have to watch them Nigerian scammers, baby, because they slick and they fraud. And if I told you, if it's dark, baby, you a missing. Ask Angel. Bobby put $5 in her account. Yeah, he put $5 in her account, but it was just for her. He didn't tell her to trick it among, spend it amongst her homegirls. You got me screaming, I love Stacey, put it in her purse, right? Wendy might just have RBF at times. What's that? Can't even go to SKK Steak Happy Hour with that. What I'm gonna do with $200? What I'm gonna do with $200? Angel Massey is unemployed. Why isn't it a joint account? Holy Ghost fire. Blue says she's not unemployed. She's a business owner, baby. Wonderland. What is it called? Wonderland Excursions. They see we ought to be able to know that name like we know she by Sheree. They didn't really promote her business like that. Angel comment was weak too. What comment? I was embarrassed for Kate when he handed her $200. I didn't want to come up off the girl. I would have said, that nigga would have came at me with $200. That nigga gone away from me. Nigga, get away from me with that. $200. Parking is right. Parking is $200. Angel comment was weak too. What Angel comment? I'm sorry. Gabor, you got to stop the xenophobic comments. What xenophobic comments? Nigerian scammer. Is that xenophobic? Is that xenophobic? Oh my God. Nigerian scammer. That is, they go together. No shade. No shade. I don't want no trick that won't spend. Waste Man. The business in Colorado though. But they opening one in what is it called? In Maryland, in Baltimore. Gabor, Wonderland is going on with Bobby, and Angel looks like a hiker to you. She does. She looks like a hiker that like to eat cornbread and beans. Okay? Shit, does Bobby look like a hiker to you? Bobby got titties. You see what I'm saying? Bobby over there with titties running around with no motherfucking bra on, with titties and shit flying everywhere. But we can only focus on Angel being heavy set. You see what I'm saying? You see how y'all do? Justice. That's why I always stand up for the big girls. That's why I always go up for the big girls. Cause when niggas be out of shape, y'all like to make excuses for them. Oh, he not really big. Oh, he not really big. I go up for the big girls. Fuck that. Bobby running around here with titties. Y'all don't say nothing about them titties. But y'all always talking about my girl. Get off my girl. She like to eat cornbread and beans. Kind of xenophobic. What he's naturally got to do with being accused of scammer. If Nigerians don't scam, we wouldn't call them that, right? Angel living her best Yellowstone cowboy life. Angel's 5,000 comment was weak. Angel thinks that she's a sunbeam from the game of RHOA. Wrong show for Tia and Tamara. Oh, Bobby's a big boy. Yes, that's a big man. Good boy, you play big songs for Angel, girl. I do play big songs for her, but I have tried to say that the men need bras on too, though. I'm just saying though, Angel don't look like she hiding, Bobby don't either. That's all I'm saying. And while we at it, neither the script got the nerve to put his motherfucking big ass motherfucking hand around Monique little bitty ass throat. American always taking up for the non-American. Self-deport, please. My God, them Africans don't like us black folks. We want Bobby's pecs next to us. Who want Bobby's pecs next to us? Who want Bobby's pecs next to us? Baby, that baby over there probably sucking on them, thinking she getting some milk from them big ass titties. Eddie got the nerve to get on camera with his shirt tucked in his pants so we can see he need a bra. POTOMAC telling Stacy not to get no big ass, and he's sitting over there with titties. Greg, you better not get on camera and let us see no titties now. If Greg get on this show and we see titties on Greg, I'm calling the strike. God damn it. Okay. But y'all, I gotta go. Bobby needs a girl with something to hold on to. He's a big guy. Would you do a meet and greet? Would you? I would. I wasn't ready for what? Admire Angel and her husband nature business. I do. I would like to go. But girl, I went to camp before when we had beans. We didn't have no cornbread though. I went to camp when I was in 5th grade. We didn't have no. We had some beans, but we didn't have no cornbread. And baby, we was out there for a whole week, baby. Out there last night, baby, I was in there crying, baby. I want to go home, bitch. I want to go home. I want these people to show some substance. We don't need $40 over here. We don't need no $40 over here. Greg got hips. Greg who? Gabor, are you are on it this morning? Greg he got little titties too. Can we be honest though? I really don't see what. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't see a goddamn thing that Kiana see in Greg though. If I'm being honest, I'm sure Greg has titties. So, go find Greg. Go bag. Greg got titties already. He do? Oh my God. Poking beans. Meet and greet in 2026. Yes, before I'll come to Houston. You would? Greg wears them titty shirts to hold down his titties. Was the Camp Cullen or Camp Olympia? We went in 5th grade too. I went to Camp Cullen. No. I went to Camp Cullen. None of these men on these shows are fine. Now, TA was fine. But none of the I'm not trying to be funny though. A lot of the straight niggas don't get mad at me, y'all. I'm just saying, some of the straight niggas be falling off after high school. I'm just saying. The straight niggas that I went to high school with, baby, they toe up, y'all. Bullet holes everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Fat in the motherfucker, funky, dark spots everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They just let themselves go. Because what happens is most of the time they be playing, Eddie is fine, Latina. Y'all get her out of here with this bullshit. I won't see to it. Eddie who? It must be a different motherfucking Eddie. I must be watching a different show. Eddie who? Latina 2346? I gotta wait for this. Eddie who fine?
Bitch, you better be joking.
Girl. Wendy's husband. Girl, if you don't Eddie Hennessy, girl, please. Goofy ass, smiling ass nigga. Get this nigga, girl. Let me see who look. Oh, it ain't nothing in Potomac, y'all. Shit, I get the Eddie be greasy. Eddie is handsome. Amy J. Gone, girl. Y'all, yes, he is, girl. That gay man be looking better than the straight one. You know, I'm not trying to be funny. Right. The night out, Eddie Hennessy. Eddie Ostefo. He needs to go get some work like Wendy. One was fine. One was fine. One was broke. One was broke. What you mean? See, my auntie needs to come and raise y'all. I'm gonna have to have my auntie come over here and raise y'all. You can't be fine and broke, baby. The kids over here taking ice cold baths. The kids was taking cold baths. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. StreamYard fucked up, so I had to do something real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, you know, that one. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, one can't be fine and he broke. One can't be fine and he broke. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. How he fine and he broke? What type of silly horse says that? Kids over there taking, and then he got fired from his job. Broke and can't pay the water bill, can't pay the hot water bill or the electricity bill, but he got money over here, putting his credit card down for a bitch that's coming from out of town. But you want me to believe that he didn't fuck. Girl, please. Thank you for the super chat, PPASP. She said the black Idris Elba is fine, Gabor. Love you, Gabor. And I love you back, PPESP. But baby, Eddie ain't Idris Elba with a glass eye. Eddie ain't Idris Elba with a glass eye. Baby, you can't, baby Stevie Wonder can see that ain't no motherfucking Idris Elba. Stevie Wonder can see that ain't no Idris Elba. Yeah. With a good teacher, or Rob's car. Let me see who was fine. Let me see who a husband that's fine. One cheat. Eddie is loyal. Is he loyal? Is he loyal? He don't give loyal to me because I saw Wendy in the mugshot. You should have said it was all me, officer. It was all me. She didn't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Mauricio is good. Now that's loyal. Mauricio is loyal. Let me think who was a good looking husband. I think that Eugene is fine. I don't give a damn what y'all say. That's a good man, Savannah. Sonya, no. Broke ugly, right? Mauricio is him. He used to be. He a little older now. You know what I'm saying? And then he be taking them gym pictures, baby. Them gym pictures, baby. Them. Dr. Karen, I want a Dr. Karen, girl. Eugene with the little dick. Have we seen it? You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, dog. That's why. See, that's the thing. It's only little if you've been worn out. If you done been ran through. You get what I'm saying? It's only little when you done been ran through. Like Ashley. You get what I'm saying? Y'all ran through. That's why, you know what I'm saying? But y'all don't know if that man's stuff is little. Now, who is a good looking husband though? Real talk. Mauricio used to be fine. I'm trying to think. I think that we have seen some fine husbands and stuff. I thought that Martell was fine when I first saw Married to, when I saw watching what's the name of the show? Love and Marriage Huntsville. I thought that Martell was fine, but when he started opening his mouth and started talking and shit that he was doing with Melody, no ma'am. When I saw the trailer, Charles Oakley, girl, you saying that because that nigga know how to cook chicken. Kenya's more girl with a nosy ring. No, my taste is different. Eugene, who? Shamora, Yeah, Shamar from Married to Medicine. Yeah, Shamar from Married to Medicine is fine now. Now that's fine. Brandy did the damn thing. Martell abused girl. Martell had Melody over there sucking dick like a hoe in the back of a girl. Baby, who raised y'all? But I guess that ain't nothing new, baby, because they said that her mama was over there fucking on Marceau and Maurice's throat. And baby, they all used the same motherfucking magazine to jack off with in the house. Baby, and girl, it probably was nut all over that magazine. So. Why the nigga going over there going in Kimmy every night? Apollo is fine. Apollo not fine to me. Y'all, you see, that's what y'all see, and see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all do it to the when it's the light skinned girls, y'all do it, but see, y'all do it to the light skinned niggas too. I thought that you know who fine, and one of my friends always say this too. The y'all remember Contessa friend that was on Married to Medicine LA? Her husband. Contessa friend that she was in the army with, her husband. He was fine. I don't know his name though. But he was fine. Now he was light skinned, and I'm not usually I like him, you know, dark. But he was fine. Dr. Britton's husband was fine. And if y'all don't remember him, I could pick a picture up of him. Contessa's girlfriend. Yeah, Contessa's girlfriend husband. You know what I'm saying? He was fine. Oh Matt, he was fine. Dr. Britton's husband, yeah, they were a cute couple. Sonya's husband, I don't see it for Ross. I don't see it for Ross. A stay-at-home man, he was fine. Was he a stay-at-home man? I think that he worked. He was just back at home with the kids. You don't like. I don't think that Ross. Listen, Ross don't float my boat. Hey, that's me. Yes, Eddie Severin, Brandy's ex-husband is fine. The man from the movie with Neil Long, them. The best man. I agree that Dr. Britton had. Yeah, Gertie's husband is fine. Chelsea gone, girl. Sherman. Oh yeah, Ross is fine. Apollo Dusty, right? Ross and Eddie are good, are even looking. Ross and Eddie, child. Eddie who? Kane? Who said Chris Bassett? Child, baby, a white man that's not even a quiet way. Child, please. First rule is fine is having money. Right. Y'all moving the needle. Half of y'all can't even get a tard. Baby, who wants to get a nigga they got to take care of? Who wants to get a nigga that they can take care of? They gotta take care of. Y'all heard Candy say she ready to get divorced. All them pictures and shit that they over there taking, she don't want to be around that man, child. Candy over there mad. Candy don't play with her money. Who wants to talk? That ain't nothing but another dependent, child. Aha, not the family that prays Uncle Boy. What? Who can't get a Tyler? He's easy, right? You know what I'm saying? Eddie Kane, Mauricio is the #1 housewife husband. He's been topped yet. No, it's somebody. So we got Shamar definitely topped him. But it's somebody else. I don't know why I'm not thinking. Let me think. Okay, let me go to Beverly Hills real quick. Beverly Hills. Who do they got the husbands in Beverly Hills? Okay, it ain't nobody in Beverly Hills. It's Shamar. Shamar is top 3. It's Shamar, Dr. Britton husband, and somebody else, but they top 3 for sure. No, who else? I guess it is Mauricio. Joe from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Teresa, little bitty brother. That ain't got no neck. The Italian Benzino? Nigga, please. Do you think that Tyler Perry's fine, boy? Diamond from the Pink? Tyler Perry, you know, if he still got a couple of, if he's still a billionaire once these lawsuits get away with him, I told you, baby, I'm not gonna lie. I'd have touched my toes to Tyler Perry for $100,000. $100,000, and you ain't gotta touch me. $100,000, I'm baby. Shake what they say? Shake that ass like your friend do. Throw it. I'm throwing it. Nigga Laundry is fine as fuck. Short kings are loyal. Everybody ain't got no ladder for him. That's why Peter wasn't. Peter was a good looking man. Peter was the black of the berry. Now the black of the berry, yeah, the black of the berry was nice. You know, Peter was nice looking. Who else? I don't remember a lot. I thought that Martell was handsome. Don't get mad at me. I thought that Marceau was handsome a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he got titties and shit too, child. He got titties and hips and everything else, child. You know what I'm saying? If you got a nigga like that cheating on you, who else is over there on? Oh, whatchamacallit is fine. Ken is fine. But Ken get me aggressive. Ken give me like him and Latricia be over there in their house fighting, baby. They be having roar rage in their house over there fighting and shit. You get what I'm saying? And so I don't. Simon, don't know. Oh, baby, y'all better quit playing with me. Eddie looks better. Eddie who? The real dog? The Eddie who? I'm trying to figure out what Eddie y'all talking about, baby, because what's the clip that Diva be playing? Let me go to the bushes and weep. Eddie who? Eddie who? Marceau got no talking. Big D, Aaron, Denise, child, that nigga is abusive. Did you see the bitches I robbed here in the city? See, y'all be going over here for abuses and shit. See, what you know what I'm saying? I when I know that the niggas gonna beat on a woman and do something, I let the niggas go. You get what I'm saying? Warnoff ran over the wife. I gotta let him go. Denise done came over here with purple eyes and busted lips and shit, and y'all talking about Aaron fine. Seek help. Seek help. Seek help. Yeah, Ken is fine. Ken fine. Martell and Marceau are not a Bravo. Okay, we can get off Bravo. But Ken gonna be but Ken fine enough to be over here on Bravo though. My only thing with Ken is them not your kids. That's my only thing. Is them not his kids though. But he fine though. I'm not gonna. I'm not no hater. I'm not gonna take nothing away from nobody. Ken fine. He be getting on my nerves and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He better go get a dog or go be a big brother, get in the Big Brother program or something like that. But them ain't your kids. I don't know what Eddie y'all talking about, Latina 2430. I don't know what Eddie y'all talking about. Gotta be Eddie Winslow, and they gotta be talking about Eddie Winslow in the 90s because that motherfucker is cracked out now, baby. Day Ken, he's a provider. Yeah, he's a provider, but that's right. He an Indian giver. He take the shit back when he get mad at you. And not only do he take the shit away from you, baby, he take it away from the kids. He got mad at Tisha and told Xavier, bring me that car back. Yeah, nigga, where you at the movies? Drop that bitch off and bring me back the car. I say, child, baby, no. He wouldn't be able to get my nigga back my child back the car no more. You know what I'm saying? He that Roar Reggie have you over there doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? He an Indian giver. I'd Indian give the cat. Oh, all right. I hear you, but dear Lord, please don't give Gabor stepchildren. Amen. What you mean? I didn't do that blue textbook. That's what Ken did. Ken, who LVP husband? No, it's another nigga named Ken over there on Oprah Winfrey Network. That nigga is Jamie. He too sassy for me. Who is Jaime or Jamie? Who is this? Let me know who that is. Lil Jamie is fine. Who is Lil Jamie? You know, I got a new nephew. I got a new nephew this morning. Rachel Zoe's son Caius is my new nephew too. That's my new nephew. Do you think? Yeah, I think the Hartwell was a little bit too big though. Who is Jamie? Y'all let me know who Jamie is. I don't know who Jamie is. Oh, I didn't watch DC, so I don't know who that is. I ain't watched DC, so I don't know who that is. Okay, I don't watch them. Jamie Tyler and his son. Height ain't nothing but a number. LOL. Who? Height ain't nothing but a number. Oh, Rachel's son is so cute and sweet. Yeah, you claimed him as your nephew. Okay, I already did, JW. I didn't know, but that's my nephew. I run the son from loving him. Okay, let me go look and see real quick. Let me see. Jamie, and I done been on here longer than I'm supposed to. Jamie, love, and marriage, DC. Girl, y'all don't get up out of here. No, but no. I don't see it. Sherayson, No, yeah, I'm going to Patreon. It's better than Huntsville to me. But I thought they canceled it. I don't think that nobody is attractive on Bell Collective. Am I missing something? Oh, ain't nobody attractive on Bell Collective. Nobody husband is attractive on Bell Collective. Okay, I'm here. What's up? He's too sassy for me, Jamie Tyler. Nobody is attractive on Bell Collective. All right. But y'all, that's all I got right now. I can't believe I done been on here 30 minutes too long. I got to go watch Traders, and then I'm going on Patreon later on today. I want Arana and Ashley Silver on Real Housewives of Potomac. You know who husband is got hips and titties and thighs and shit? What can't he say? Legs and hips and body. A scholar husband. But Scholar husband, you know, he thicker than this nigga too. He thicker. His shape, you know, he got a shape on him. He not built like, you know, the baddest shape in the game. The baddest shape in the game is what's Chris Jenner's husband boyfriend name? Her boy toy. He got the baddest shape in the game. That bitch there, she built for it tough. But a Scholar husband got titties and ass and hips and everything too. That's a big nigga. Big nigga. But Corey Gamble got the baddest shape in the game, though, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Richie Morris. He said, happy Friday, Gabor, my fave. I'm going to make it rain on Marlo this weekend. Ow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He's a big boy. Dre, he looks like he's a bouncer from the club. Corey. Yeah, Corey. Corey got the baddest shape in the game. Corey got the baddest shape. You know, when Corey walks by, he'll make you bite your motherfucking lip. That's a bad bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it a shame? Everybody else in the family had to go get the surgery, baby. Here come Corey, baby. He's born. What the saying go? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay? Ashley would not let GNA play with her Irana and they're young and fly. I don't know. Sweetie Pie's temp was bad. Yeah, he was shaped bad too, but you know, he wasn't built bad. Whatchamacallit had the baddest shape in the game. They had the baddest shape in the game. Watch it from the beginning, not them sitting, the two criminals in the first cell screaming like Gertie. Oh my God, I didn't even catch that. That's why the reunion colors ought to be prison orange. Okay? I'm the only one in the relationship that can have ass and hips. Right, Ocean Dreaming, right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, take off. This nigga built better than you and shit. You insecure, taking off your clothes and shit. Okay? But y'all, I gotta go. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all later on today. Adios.
Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it.